भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो 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 भगवते वासुदेवाय।
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Guten Morgen, bonjour. So I think 1 week more, you're done with the session. Hope it has been a joyful journey for all of you to learn German and French here. Hope you would love to continue further, because German and French were 6 levels. So at least try to do 4 levels. I keep telling this to students in every session. You may not do all the 6 levels because it takes nearly 2 years. I know you're all hard pressed for time, you don't have that much of time. You want to learn quickly. But at least 1 year you have to invest if you really want to learn a foreign language to a reasonable extent, where you can say that I have learned the language, I know a little language. Right, please see page number 58 for today's quote. So the most of the quotes, I couldn't cover because of paucity of time. The other quotes you have to read. Keep this book as your companion now and then whenever you are in little low spirits. Okay. Not that you should not read when you are in good mood and good spirits, but yes, you keep reading, it will give you a lot of inspiration. You may not understand the full import of the quote immediately, but if you read it multiple times, you will get the essence of it and it will strengthen your mind. Vivekananda's quotes are like power capsules. They are like energy capsules to the mind. And it's very important, to strengthen the mind on a daily basis, to face the challenge of life. If you don't cultivate the mind, if you don't feed the mind with positive and, strength-giving thoughts on a daily basis, it picks up garbage, it picks up negative thought in no time. Mind, you can't keep it empty, you can't make it hang somewhere. It has to be filled up either with a positive thought or negative thought. Body is not like that. Whatever the food you give, that only it can take. It can't pick up food on its own. You have to consciously give. Mind is not like that. It's just a bundle of thoughts. You only have this much of choice. What you want to fill it up, the positive or negative. If you don't actually consciously fill it up or feed it with positive thought, it just picks up the opposite. That's its nature. So it's very, very important to nourish the mind. Today we are so focused on nourishing the body, we neglect this. But so most of the people, they don't know actually what role the mind plays in our lives. It plays a major role. Body is nothing. It's the mind. It's the mind. It's the mind. Manasam vidhi manavam. That's what the definition that we get in our scriptures. What is a human being? Mind. Manishi. మనస్సు నుంచి వచ్చినవాడు కాబట్టి మనిషి. మనస్సు వలన ఏర్పాటైనటువంటి జీవి ఇది. దిస్ వై మనిషి. So mind is very important. Manas is very important. Nurture it with positive thoughts. And where do you get such positive thoughts? This is the man, Swami Vivekananda. His birthday we are celebrating as National Youth Day. As the youth of this country, you must observe the best of the teachings of Swamiji. All right, now page number 58, the second quote in the page. Let the lion of Vedanta roar. The foxes will fly to their holes. Throw the ideas broadcast, and let the result take care of itself. Let us put the chemicals together. The crystallization will take its own course. So let the lion of Vedanta roar, the foxes will fly to their holes. Throw the ideas broadcast and let the result take care of itself. When Swamiji said that, I can teach Vedanta even to a 5-year-old kid. So what he meant to say is, give highest ideas to everybody. They may not put all that into practice, it doesn't matter. Put the chemicals together, crystallization will take place in course of time. Right? Everything that has been given to you may not be able to put it into practice immediately because you are preoccupied with so many things, but have the knowledge, the highest and the best. Something will get translated into action in course of time. It's okay, thinking that the time is yet to come for this individual to receive this highest knowledge. Don't withhold highest knowledge from people, okay, citing this as the reason. That's what Swamiji said. You know, the greatest question that we can put to ourselves is this, who am I? You know, Albert Einstein had a question, what is time and space? So he came up with the theory of relativity. Gautam Buddha had a question, why there is suffering in the world? He came out with his theory. Okay, his finding that there is suffering in the world, the root cause of suffering is Trishna, a desire, a conquered desire, and get established in Nirvana. Like that, different people had. Newton had a question, what was that? Why things should fall? He investigated into it and he came up with the law of gravitation. So what is the best question that you can have ever? That is this, who am I? Am I this body? Am I this mind? Today when you say I, what does that I refer to? Invariably to this physical body. నేను అంటే మనకి ఫస్ట్గా స్ఫురించేది ఏంటి? ఈ మనస్సు, ఈ శరీరమే. ఫర్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ మనస్సు కూడా స్ఫురించదు, ఓన్లీ దేహమే. నేను అంటే దేహమే. But you are not the body, you are not the mind. You say my mind, you say my body. That means you have the body and you have the mind. Okay, you are not the body and the mind. The language that you speak itself proves. And what does that I refer to? You trace it out. That's the quest that you should be undertaking. See, for example, this prayer book is in my hands. If I say that this prayer book is mine, it's okay, right? Swamiji made a, okay, reasonable statement, right statement you think. But if I say that I am this book, what you will say? What you will think? Swamiji has gone crazy. Antar kada. If I say that I am this book, today we are actually just as crazy as that. When you say I am the body, when you say I am the mind, you are as crazy as that. You have the body, you have the mind, you possess them, but you are not that. You are consciousness, you are something different. But we have to investigate into that. Who am I? That is the profoundest question that you can ever ask. I don't have time now, but I'll just tell this. You know, there's a story in Yogic lore. You all have heard Parshurama's name, okay? You know, because his father was killed by Kartavira Arjuna's sons, he wanted to take revenge on kings. You know, 21 times he searched the entire earth and killed all the kings. Afterwards, he felt remorse, he repented. You know, I have done so much of bloodshed. I should not have done that. So he wanted to do some penance, prayaschitta, you know, to expiate his sin. He was going to Mahendra mountain. On the way, he encountered an Avaduta. He was going through a patch of forest. There he had found an Avaduta. Avaduta was lying across his path. Parshurama goes to him and asks, get away from the path. Who are you? So when Parashurama thundered like that, who are you? That Avaduta, who had no clothes, he was Digambara, the disheveled hair, he was just lying there and was just absorbed in his own self. Then he looks back at Parashurama and asks him, what did you ask? Parashurama said, who are you? And then the Avaduta said, I am putting the same question back to you. Who are you? Tell me. Then Parashurama says, I am Parashurama. Then the Avaduta said that Samvartana, his name. Did I ask your name? So now Parashurama had no answer. Who are you? I am asking again. Tell me. That Avaduta asked back. He roared actually. First Parashurama roared, then he told, tell me, who are you? Then Parashurama said, I am Jamadagni's son. Did I ask you whose son you are? I could have asked, what is your father's name? Okay, I am not interested in your name. I am not interested in whose son you are, who is your father. I am asking who you are, guy. The question that you had asked me, Parashurama had no answer. Then Parashurama understood that actually this man is a great soul, full of knowledge. So he fell at his feet and he said, accept me as your disciple. Then he says, no, I am not your guru. Go to Dattatreya, he will enlighten you. The remaining part of the story is very beautiful. Then Samarthana takes over the conversation and he says, oh fool, don't ever ask this question, who are you? That is the most foolish question that you can ever ask. Okay? If you think you are the physical body, you are a physical body, I am a physical body. Your question is irrelevant. If you think you are the mind, you are a mind, I am a mind. Your question is irrelevant. No, you are an enlightened human being. You have experienced the truth. You are a self-experienced soul. Then everything is consciousness, everything is God. Okay? Then where is the distinction between you and me? If you think you are the physical body, you are a physical body, I am a physical body. If you think you are a mind, you are a mind, I am a mind. If you think you are consciousness, consciousness is everywhere. There is no distinction in consciousness. You and I are one and the same. Why did you ask me this foolish question, who are you? Don't ever ask that question. So this is the most foolish question that you can ever ask to somebody, who are you? Never ever ask. Okay? The most intelligent question that you can put to yourself is, who am I? And find out. Get an answer to that. At least have this question, something miraculous will happen in your life. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.